Well, it's been a month or two, but we are back with a second binder update for the Panini Plus Trading Card Collection 2023, of course. It has been a while, and I thought I would get this video done before the season ends. And then I'm looking to perhaps do one more big video on the collection. A nice big pack opening, maybe a bingo trying to complete the collection. We're not stupidly close yet. I've still got a good 50-60 cards to get, but the collection is really starting to take some good shape, and we've got some nice bonuses as well. So without further ado, the first thing I would like to show is the two signature style limited editions I have pulled. No autographs, of course, that would be the first on the list to show, but we have managed to get a Martinez signature style and a Firmino signature style, both pulled on the channel. Firmino in a short and Martinez in a multi-pack video. So that's the first thing I just quickly wanted to show off, and without further ado, binder update number 2 is on the way for the Panini Plus collection. So starting off with the Ultimates, as I say, I really like the Ultimates on the very first page. I just think it's a really, really cool touch. We've got 5 out of the 9 so far. Not awful. We have managed to pull the Anthony twice, the Jesus 3 times, I believe. So as I say, we've pulled enough of them to be able to complete, but we're just waiting to get all the different ones. Still trying to find that elusive Haaland, and for me personally, that elusive Declan Rice. Anyway, moving on, let's get to the teams now. We've got Bournemouth, who we've got about 5 more cards we're needing completed the top 3 row. We've got Arsenal, who we're needing 4 cards for. So you're starting to see a pattern of, it's a good sort of, it's not too many away on each team. You're going to have that one freak team as you would every collection, but we're seriously not doing very bad. I don't think personally anyway. Brentford, we're just needing the 2, which is pretty good going. Most of the shinies coming on this side, as you can see. We then have Brighton, just the 1, the logo. So as I say, the first 3 pages weren't the greatest examples of how well we're really doing. Number 4 for Chelsea, and then we go to Palace, where it's just the 1. I think that's Philip Mateta, and I've been, looking for him for ages to try and complete my first full team, but it's just not happened. He's just eluded me very well. We've then got Everton, another team that we're doing pretty well on, and then we've got Fulham. Just as I say, again, it doesn't look awful, but it just always looks worse when you're missing the majority of cards on just one side of the page, doesn't it? We then have Leeds, not doing too bad at all. When you have that clear bit, it just doesn't make the album look as nice. But I love this sort of 4 shinies in a row in the top row. I don't know why, that just pleases me for some reason. Then we have Leicester. We then have Liverpool, again doing very well, but I can only imagine, because it's Liverpool, it's going to be a tough one to complete, because they will have the golden baller for Darwin Nunez. So this one may take a while to complete, because finding them golden ballers isn't easy. I've only found 1 in all the packs I've opened, which is pretty crazy. Then you got City. Surprisingly, no golden baller for them, even though title winners. Then you got United, who are perhaps, I would say, my worst team. I don't know how this has happened with United, but they are just, they're just not happening. They're just not coming in my packs. I'm just not seeing them. So there you go. Anyway, Newcastle doing very well on that. 2 more needed there. Got the golden baller, Guimaraes. That is an absolutely beautiful card. I love those golden ballers. I think they're perhaps my favourite golden ballers so far from any Panini collection. They just look fantastic. They really do. Got Nottingham Forest, who many fans will be pleased to see that they'll be in the collection again next year. Really picked up some good form at the latter part of the season. Southampton sadly won't be in the collection next year. As I say, I'm filming this on Sunday the 21st, so anything that's out of date, because this may come out a bit later in the week or next week. But Southampton obviously relegated. Tottenham, yet another team, bit similar to the Man United page, another team that we're not exactly, smashing out of the ballpark. West Ham, we are doing quite well. Just the 2 needed. Not sure who they are, if honest, but just the 2 needed there. Really, really hoping West Ham can win the Conference League, because I'd love to be able to collect West Ham in this, as well as the top match attacks, which is obviously all European competition based. But looks really good. And Wolves is the last team where we actually need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, not too fantastic there, but it's not quite as bad as the Man United page looks. So swings and roundabouts. And then we go on to our limited editions, and now the limited editions have been a bit of a hiccup for me this year, purely because I've managed to pull the same limited editions quite a few times. I've had that Martinez a couple of times, Alanga a couple of times, Jed Spence a couple of times, and if we go on to the next page, I've had the Neves a couple of times, and obviously got Cole Palmer and Firmino coming from the Strike It magazines. I like to keep the code cards just because, why not? And I believe the last limited edition that is coming to a Strike It magazine next is Neil Maupay of Everton, so that will be where the collection finishes once that magazine comes out, which should be pretty soon actually. I think they release once every 2 months. I think I could be completely wrong, to be honest. Maybe it is once a month actually, but there you go. Always feels like a long time. So yes, just waiting for that one, but nonetheless I'm still needing 6 limited editions this side, then 4. I'm still needing half the limited editions, so not going to be an easy fix. But yeah, that is my collection. As I say, really not getting too far away. I'm thinking of one more big pack opening, as I say, to hopefully just possibly find one of those golden ballers, one of those ultimates, get myself 20 cards ish away, and then hopefully I can just go onto the Panini website, maybe even eBay if someone's doing them really cheap around, and just see if I can get this collection completed, because there will be a bit of a gap in the market with the Panini Plus, the Panini Adrenalyn XL and Match Attack sets not being released till obviously September time, so it'd be good to sort of focus on just getting some collections completed, because I have collected a lot this year, to be fair. Anyway, if you did enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and until the next video, I will see you all around. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.